Happy Monday, Boalia Desmond here. Thank you for tuning in. So I hope you were able to write your activity goals for the week so you know that you have a sense of direction of what you're going to do this week and the things that you want to accomplish. So I titled my message today, Your Freedom is Coming. So for those of you that enjoy the devotionals that I share, they are from a book called Letters from God by Ivan Tate. And on Saturday and Sunday, we had the honor and the pleasure of having Ivan Tate at our church, and he ministered to us. It was so powerful. So yesterday he talked about being an overcomer, and that is where this message comes from. I wanted to use some of the things that he talked about. So your freedom is coming. Okay? He talked about being an overcomer, but I want you to make yourself a promise that you will no longer lend your mind to the enemy. Because when you do that, he changes your thoughts. His lies are going to become your truth. And before you know it, you'll be living in unforgiveness. You'll be living in bitterness. You'll be harboring unforgiveness, bitterness. You'll be completely not the person that God created you to be. So tell yourself you will no longer lend your mind to the enemy, because his lies will then become your truth. So when you change your perspective, it completely changes your mind, and it changes your heart, right? When you start to believe the lies of the enemy, pretty soon you don't have your faith and trust 100% in God. You start to have doubt about whether or not God is going to come through for you, whether or not he's going to get you out of the pit that you're in, whether or not he's going to be able to help you financially or give you the peace that you want because you're in a bad relationship. Friends, those are all lies from the enemy. You cannot harbor unforgiveness and stay in a place of gratitude. Okay? Because when you harbor unforgiveness and when your perspective doesn't change, guess what? You start to complain. You start to complain about the things that God has not come through for you. You start to complain about the last time you were disappointed in God, and then you're 100% on a whole different tangent. Change your perspective. It will help you to become an overcomer. And why should you believe that you're an overcomer? Because God says that you are. There is nothing too difficult for God. There is nothing that he cannot help you through. So get rid of any bitterness. If you have hatred in your heart, get rid of it. Ask God, ask the Holy Spirit to help you. Because maybe you can say, hey, you know what, I've tried and I couldn't do it. The Holy Spirit can help you. If you're harboring unforgiveness, the Holy Spirit can help you. He can help you. He can guide you. He will lead you. But make sure that you don't live your life where he's going to keep you in a place of complaining, because it will destroy you. When you harbor unforgiveness, it is not about the person that you're unforgiving, that you are not forgiven. It will destroy you, because the chances are the person doesn't even know that you're still harboring this unforgiveness. Allow yourself the freedom. And I want you to, when you are done watching this message, I want you to take a praise break. I want you to give your gratitude to God. Tell him thank you for the things that he saved you from. Tell him thank you that he's given you another day to be here. Tell him thank you that you made it through last year's things that happened and the crisis that we were in, and you made it to see another year. You made it to see another day. You made it, for those of you that have had birthdays already, you made it to another birthday. So take a praise break, jump around, clap around, do whatever it is that you need to do, but God deserves your praise. And get into a place of gratitude, because there is always a reason to praise. There is always a reason to be thankful. Because friends, there is not a single guarantee that tomorrow we're going to wake up, that tomorrow we're going to feel the way that we felt today, that tomorrow we're going to make it through the end of the day. There is no guarantee. But you have this moment. You have this moment to say thank you. And then I want you to say, my freedom is